Alright, welcome back. Just did the Cross Timbers Brewing Company Dre Hexen Berliner Style Weiss Ale with strawberries and spearmint and damn fucking shit. Jesus Lord, help me. 10. Uh, yeah, straight strawberries, not overly sweetened. It's not like they just got a bunch of the strawberries that's in the syrup and dumped it in the beer. You know, it tastes like fresh strawberries, and the spearmint's not overpowering. It's kind of, the beers I've had that's had mint in it is typically overpowering. This is like a good complement. So, cheers. How does that sound? Does that sound good? You're welcome. Bad thing about having this right there. It sounds good when I'm talking. Doesn't sound good when I'm drinking. All right, so now we got the Moneypenny, another Cross Timbers beer. Extra Special Bitter Ale. I'm not sure I've had this one. I think when Cross Timbers first came to the Brewers Union, this might have been one I had. I do know that the first couple months after they were there, I went there and had everything that was available. I don't know if this was one of them or not. Of course, might as well show you the damn can. Shit, didn't show you last time. With everything on tap, it typically tastes different when it's in cans. Honestly, I prefer things that are in cans. But it's kind of hard, with like Prairie, they have their special beers that they don't bottle or can. So, like their one-off unique stouts that they do is not canned or bottled. And a little caramel note, slight peppery, a nice dark baked bread, slight like if you left Coca-Cola sitting in a glass for 2 days and get a smell of it, kind of has that slight kind of dusty, not old smell, but I don't know how you want to say it, matured kind of a sugary note, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, smells good. Cheers. I remember having like Fuller's ESB. It's not a style that you really see too often anymore. I've maybe in my 16, 17, 1800 beers that I've had, something I remember actually seeing being an ESB or extra special bitter is fucking below 10. There's not very many that I've had that have been this style, so they all typically have the same kind of note to them. This, I would say, is one of the stronger flavored ones. I don't know what Moneypenny means. I know money is the dirtiest thing you can touch. So you guys get a bunch of like freshly shredded, old, heavily used, like 1993, some George Washington faces, and that were shredded up from the treasury and just threw them in a big old vat. God. Fucking got like boob money and bra money, some sock money, and people just like wadding it up, putting it in their front pocket, and put it in their back pocket and farting on it all day. Good Lord. I bet you that would be pretty fucking disgusting. Yeah, I mean, they all taste about the same, but this is just stronger. Kind of got that dusty, dry kind of thing going on up front. But it's not excessively dry, which is good. But honestly, the first initial drink, I thought it was going to be more dry than what it is, but it's not too bad. Caramel, little flavor, not quite the sweetness. It's not as sweet as what I thought it would be. Nice hop, kind of earthy tinge on the back end there. What's the percentage on this bitch? Like 5.3, something right there? 6. God damn. I will say, for being 6%, I'd kill a sixer of this in probably 2 hours, and not even think anything of it. Doesn't have any sort of alcoholic backbone to it. Moneypenny is a balanced ESB. English variety malt, hops, and yeast are used in this ale. We like to think that if Miss Moneypenny ever lands a date with Bond, she orders a proper pint of extra special bitter, leaving him to question his devotion to martinis. Now, see, I never watched any of the Bond stuff. Now, like, the only reason I knew anything about anybody on the movies or anything was watching Austin Powers. What the hell is that woman's name? Pussy Galore or some shit. Something. What was it? Pussy something. Some weird fucking name that wouldn't pass by today's standards with all these. The shirt I wore yesterday to work. America's Fragile Flakes. It looks like the Frosted Flakes logo, and it has like a snowflake like freaking out, like holding his head, and like screaming, and it says something about America's bitches or something. Yeah, PC culture today is ruining every fucking thing. You're probably gonna have people fucking bitching about the North Face. Oh my God, what about the South, East, and West? Oh, we gotta have equal rights for all these different people over here on different sides of the world. No, motherfucker, fuck you. North, that's how it is. North side up, south side can suck it. Anyway, off topic. I like it. It's just not really something I would go out and purposely get. I mean, if I was to go out and see a single of it, and hey, $3 a bottle or $3 a can, something I haven't had or something I haven't reviewed, sure, give it a go. But if I'm not doing YouTube, not doing reviews, not trying to kick up my Untappd, which I haven't used Untappd in over 2 years, no, this wouldn't be something I'd go out and gotta have it. Gotta knock down the little old ladies to get Moneypenny. But however, if I was to get a sixer of this, I wouldn't be angry about it. It seems like my reviews are more of me bitching and moaning and going off on other random shit than it is actually talking about the beer. You're just watching me slowly get more drunk. What I probably need to do is do a video of the Dogfish Head 120, the Bourbon County Stout, and the American Power Ale from Stone Cloud, all in one video, and like have it set. I have to have all 3 of them done in 30 minutes, solo. Yeah. I might as well have like a fucking bucket to puke in, because I guarantee you, it's going to happen. Alright, so this isn't my style, isn't something I'd go out and get, but it's good. Right at the beginning, you're getting earthy, kind of dusty notes. When I say dusty, it doesn't mean like you're licking like grandma's trinket cabinet after about 40 years of sitting there. No, you're not getting like, your Uncle John's ass skin flakes that he scratched off 15 years ago. No, there's nothing like that. It just kind of has that. If you smelled like newspaper or cardboard, that's what it translates into a flavor. It's not bad. It's weird, I know, but however, it's what I would refer to more of like an earthy note. But just saying dusty kind of sounds more interesting to me. It's like saying, hey, you want to see my man meat? No, I could just say, hey, want to see my penis? It's man meat just sounds more interesting. It rolls off the tongue and kind of rolls onto the tongue a little better. But yeah, a little earthy, little caramel kind of note, but not sweet. Unfortunately, I'd like to see this a little sweeter, but then I think that would kill any sort of bitter factor they're trying to go for here. I like it. However, like I said, it's not my preferred anything. For what it is, I'm still going to go ahead and say an 8. Really, nobody's doing ESBs anymore. So if you're like 56 years old and like, God damn it, I haven't had an ESB since fucking weed was grass. Yeah, there you go. Come get you one. All right, there you go. Cross Timbers, same damn logo. I will say the logo kind of reminds me of that. What the fuck was it? It was 20, 25 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. It was less than that, maybe. Horror movie. It was like a logo. It had that same kind of like brush notes. If I can remember, I will put a picture here, but more than likely it's just, I'll put a picture of like a fucking dog doing a backflip or some shit. I don't know. All right, we'll be seeing you.